Hey everybody, and welcome back to Zeldudes Play Ocarina of Time.
This time, the water temple, the hardest one. If anything, let's just do us as a favor and leave. I'm kidding.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, this is the
dreaded,
the most infamous dungeon
Yep.
in Ocarina of Time.
In all of Zelda.
In all of Zelda, it's yeah. To be fair, if you ask, it's kind of the one that most non-Zelda diehards would know as like an infamously hard Zelda dungeon, and
Yep.
it is quite confusing, especially the first time you're in it, because it's labyrinthian. There are so many small keys. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure if this is the dungeon with the most small keys in Ocarina, or it just feels that way.
It definitely feels that way, but yeah, I can't confirm. I feel like it's 5 keys in total or something. It's still, I'd say what really makes it difficult is this room, because this is the room you're going to constantly have to revisit and kind of configure the water level back and forth and find different pathways, and it does get disoriented. But what really makes it, for me, the most dreaded temple is this. Yay, we're gonna be doing this a lot.
Oh yeah, see, this is what the 3D version, the biggest improvement in the 3D version, full stop, was this, just being able to equip the boots on the touchscene. I mean,
was that the biggest improvement?
Or gyro aiming, because we've talked about that the whole time. Oh.
The water temple also added in the 3DS version these like lights. So right here you'd see lights that kind of go all the way up, letting you know that up there, like in a room up there, there'd be something that would lower the water level, and you'd see like, you know, like a I don't know, a tub that's at the lowest level. So you know this leads you to the you know, lowering water section, if that makes sense.
Yeah, a little bit more like the Great Bay in Majora's Mask, where it's got kind of pipes flowing everywhere to tell you kind of the direction you should be going.
Yep. Also, this
it like kind of helps you a little bit.
Freaky sight.
Also, yeah, that's quite kind of ominous. Yeah.
Right, just standing there. Yeah. It's been a while, 7 long years since we've seen her. I mean, she's pretty recognizable, right? You can immediately tell, even if you never played the game, who this is.
Yeah.
I feel like there's no other Zora that looks like Ruto. She has
our fiance.
Yeah, true. Technically, Link got engaged without his consent, though. He did, somehow he's engaged, though, according to her. See that? There you go.
Took the engagement ring and sacrificed it to the Temple of Time.
Yep, and I love that reaction. I mean, that's like the only reaction Link gives us in this game, but it's very fitting here.
Yeah, right? This is probably the most devastating thing that's happened to him, though. He's kind of thinking, oh, yeah, I'll save Hyrule, and, you know, me and Zelda will ride off into the sunset. But now he's figured out he's taken. He's a married man, or about to be.
Yep. But, yeah, I mean, luckily Ruto didn't take it too seriously. I mean, she kind of forgets about it, I guess. Or, I mean, like how she really says,
yeah,
gonna be
takes
your wife,
the hint,
but
I think, at some point.
Yeah. Would you say she had a glow up? I'm not into fish people, so I don't really see
I was
it.
gonna say, yeah, I don't have a strong opinion on fish that much. But
It's
if
weird,
I was a fish person, I was fish inclined or something, then yeah, I'd say she's had a bit of a glow up.
Even after seeing her do that, that was awkward. She looked really
now
silly.
that's a go up, and then she just vanishes till the end of the dungeon.
Well, you can still
right?
see her shadow. You could still see her shadow for like a millisecond until it vanishes.
Really?
But yeah, but we missed it. Sadly.
Right. We'll get used to this pause menu sound, because there's a lot
Oh my
of this.
god. Yeah, like we haven't even begun. And I wonder why Nintendo even thought that. I guess just video games were so much different back then. We had more patience. It's like as time went on, it became like almost a sin to have things take a while in games, if that makes any sense, you know? And what we just play? Oh, I'm not close enough.
Yeah.
There we go.
Zelda's Lullaby, right?
Yep. But like, you know how like it's looked at like a bad thing to die in games, or like to have to retry, or to like do things, and I feel like that is just making games easier and easier. This luckily isn't something like that. This is needed. This is actually fixing the pause is something needed. But it's just crazy how gamers back then had that patience and never looked at it as an issue. Like it didn't become a glaring issue until the 3DS version came out and you realize, bruh, how is this even playable? It's the same thing when replaying Link's Awakening and then realizing how you have to pause to even take out your shield or sword. Your sword takes one of your 2 inventory slot items.
Exactly. And like even things that like the power bracelet or whatever it's called in Link's Awakening. I think it's the power bracelet. That's another thing you've got to pause and equip to like move rocks, which in later Zelda games just becomes an ability Link has. Like he never takes it off.
Hey, Zelda can do it without anything. Zelda can do it from the get-go.
Exactly. But
wait, oh no, wait, I messed up.
Why? What were you gonna do?
Oh, it's okay. Phew, we can't get the compass. Remember, this is a compassless
Oh,
run.
it's a compassless run, of course.
Yes.
Forgot. Yeah.
We'd ruin everything. Okay, wait.
Yeah, but,
does Link take fall damage? No, he doesn't.
Nice. No, yeah, you gotta.
No, I think even if I didn't roll, he wouldn't have.
Oh,
I
really?
think the game is courteous here. Yeah, because you have to fall back down.
Ah,
So one
makes
time
sense.
Link needs to like, yeah, you know,
Yeah,
have a.
that makes sense. But I don't know. What are your general opinions on the water temple?
I love it. I mean, it is the water. Like, it's the only water temple in Zelda, I guess, up until Tears of the Kingdom. And it's funny how no other temple was given the name the Water Temple until Tears of the Kingdom. And they're like, you know what? This is not even in the water. It's in the sky, which
Yeah.
was probably the most misleading thing. But yeah, no. When I think of water design in Zelda, this is the first thing that comes to mind. Maybe it's not the best version of a water temple. I may have some bias with Twilight Princess, but I would say it's a great temple. I don't think it's too difficult either. But I can see it getting confusing and disorienting for, I guess, first timers.
Exactly. I
what
think
about
that's where it comes from, is that the first time you do it, it's so easy to... I think I said this at the end of last episode, but it's the kind of dungeon that once you've done it before and you know the kind of the way to go and what to do, it's fine. It flows, no pun intended, really well. But then
Yeah.
the first time you do it, if you mess up once, it's really annoying and really difficult because you have to backtrack a whole load, and especially if you got the water in the wrong stage, and it gets annoying that way.
To be honest, I'm already lost.
Usually I
Wait.
go... if you go to the room...
I check
Oh,
all the
yeah.
floors on the bottom floor right before I can.
Yeah, we do all the
'cause
bottom
we need.
ones, yeah. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, if you do it piece by piece, I'll be honest, it's been a minute since I've played it myself, but we'll be fine. I mean, two
Yeah.
of us were big Zelda fans. I'm sure we can manage it. Though I am hoping you can kind of nudge me in the right direction when it comes to the
The Skulltulas.
Skulltulas.
Yeah, I should be okay. We'll see.
okay.
Yeah.
Do we
But
go
no,
up here like this?
Sorry?
Okay, good. I wasn't sure if I missed the hookshot spot. Never mind.
Oh, right. There is one bit later on that you need the hook shot to do that.
Yep.
But, yeah. But I don't, this dungeon, especially the middle room, for me, has always kind of given me the same vibes as, Wet Dry World in Mario 64.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like,
because the water
not
levels
just-
and a lot of Tektites. There's
No,
spider
exactly,
type
yeah,
enemy,
like
a
those
blue
spider
spider
things.
enemy.
And also, like, I don't know, it's like one of these kind of, Mario 64, I wouldn't say it's a meme, but like, there's a lot of kind of
Wait a second.
people talking on the internet about Mario. What?
Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but
No, it's
swirling room dragon Zonai. Get it? Because we're swirling. Whatever. Sorry.
Cool,
No,
Nintendo
anyways,
Black
go on.
Crisis.
Yeah.
But like, I'd say I like this dungeon, but it's got this kind of negative aura about it. I don't know, like it feels uneasy in a different way to like the Shadow Temple, which obviously we got later on, which is so explicitly like it's just it's a torture chamber. It's so obviously an evil place. I think you.
Yeah.
Do you have to shoot it from?
Don't you do-
like on the dragon thing? Can you reach it from here?
I think,
you
okay, you gotta be
you'll able to reach
quick,
it,
right?
yeah,
Don't
nice.
you gotta be quick?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god, the analog. Okay.
There we go.
Thank God.
N64 controller. But this
Yep.
is like
But no-
unsettling in a different way.
Yep.
I don't know. It's not so obviously terrifying, but like I don't know. It's something about it creeps me out. I think it's like the peaceful music and these kind of weird corridors and I don't know.
I'd say for me it's a little bit comforting. Something about the blue walls. I like them. The water. I mean, did Wet Dry World give you creeps?
A little bit. I don't know. Like the abandoned town down the sunken passageway. And I've said it before that
yeah,
like
true. That was such
water
a
for
weird
me
part of the level.
is like my thing. I don't like deep water, things underwater. That really gets to me. That creeps me out. So maybe that's why.
Do you like swimming?
Yeah,
I know
I'm
that's
fine
not
with swimming.
necessarily.
Yeah,
Okay.
Like-
It's not the same thing. Yeah, but
but I don't know. Yeah, like swimming in like I don't know, like diving or something. It's something I've always wanted to do because it's like on my bucket list because it would be like kind of like conquering my fear because there's nothing that scares me more than the idea of like swimming down to a shipwreck.
bro,
or
you
something like that.
skydived, and you're telling me
But that's
that is
fi-
way
that-
scarier.
That doesn't like creep me out. That's scary in the way that like I'm falling from a plane, scary, which is like a
Bro,
kind
you
of
jumped off the Great Sky Island into the bottomless pit, man.
Yeah, I should have just aimed
I-
for a lake and take 0 damage.
Right? No, but that, I mean, I feel like that to me would be I'm definitely terrified of heights. I think just literally my body, out of self-preservation, literally starts giving me insane anxiety when I'm anywhere, high up. But I don't know. Water, I guess, has always been right. Yeah, but like I don't feel that way necessarily with diving or swimming underwater. It's always been kind of comforting to me. But I mean, I'm no Zora, so maybe I'm speaking out of my ass. Also, we already went here. Okay, no,
we didn't do this one. This is
so we want to do this one.
This is a sculpture.
I know Okay, this is I know there's one of the 4 rooms we don't want to do. So after this one, we should be good. We should be golden sculptula. Whatever.
Yeah, it kind of works.
Yeah.
We'll allow it.
Okay. Not all puns are
I love
allowed.
the music as well. I think this is such an underappreciated Zelda track.
Oh yeah, right. I was gonna say that.
As I say that, the enemy music kicks in.
The music,
yeah.
Traditional Zelda. But like, no, I agree 100%. It has a very I want to say Gobi's Valley. So I'm getting like I don't know. It reminds me of I don't know. Why did I say Gobi's Valley from Banjo-Kazooie?
From Banjo-Kazooie, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I'm Egyptian and I can't come up with a good enough metaphor, but it gives me some Egyptian vibes. I don't know why.
I get what you mean. It kind of feels like an ancient shrine sort of thing. It's kind of like ethereal and That is really cool.
Also, that was weird. It's like the water raised, but it did. I mean, I guess just the dragon head, right? But like, it didn't really raise the rest of the area. I don't know. Also, Zonai. Kind of. They do remind me of Zonai Ruins, I'll be real.
No, I remember back in like, the peak of Breath of the Wild 2 speculation. All these water. Oh, wow. I've always spin attack there. I didn't know you could jump attack. Nice.
Going sword.
Yeah. Oh, anyways, of course, yeah. But yeah, during the peak of Breath of the Wild 2 speculation, the water temple was a big point of discussion. Obviously, the theories didn't lead anywhere, but they're fun to discuss.
Yeah. And also Wind Waker. The Great Flood. I remember that was a very common theory of like, what if this Hyrule, because we see so many cliffs and mountaintops, that this is actually. Were you on board with this theory? I guess you never were, or were you?
Well, I suppose the Great Flood thing.
Yeah, like as in we're playing Breath of the Wild is the continuation of the adult timeline, and that this is when the water
I think
sunk in
there's there's kind of ideas that like little things that kind of hint that way that could make sense. So like the big thing that kind of proponents of that theory talk about is the rock salt that you can find everywhere in Hyrule.
True.
And the description it says remains from the ancient
residue
sea or something like that.
Yeah.
But you see that everywhere across Hyrule, which is strange. And another thing that then, if you assume that maybe Hyrule was flooded, suddenly all the giant whale skeletons. Not just the 3 Leviathans, but like there's tons of giant rib cages, especially in the Gerudo Desert, everywhere. Which, if it was originally a sea, would make sense.
And technically, that theory is still plausible, though, because if it's a unified timeline, we really don't know, what Hyrule really went through.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I think, it's kind of left deliberately ambiguous, like all Breath of the Wild lore, in that like. Yeah, you could assume that no matter what timeline it is in, maybe there has been a giant flood. Maybe that's that's something that happened. But it's really cool. Yeah, I do like the idea, even if I'm not sure if that's like kind of explicitly what they were going for.
Yep. And I hate to be that guy, but yeah, when we need another one of like if Nintendo gives us another water temple. You cannot do the same mistake as you did in Tears of the Kingdom. It has to be underwater, like every other temple you ever gave us that had to do with water in a 3D Zelda game. Cough, cough, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword. You know what I mean? All of them have underwater mechanics.
Exactly.
And actual water temples.
Even without, even the fact that it is up in the sky rather than underwater, it's like the water temple, like we were saying at the start, this temple is so famous, even that like non-Zelda fans know, the water temple from Ocarina of Time is so like infamously difficult.
What?
And then Tears of the Kingdom's water temple is the easiest dungeon in history.
Right?
Like it's barely a dungeon.
Like actually
in
history. In history. We're not even like exaggerating. Like I don't think Nintendo ever gave us a dungeon that easy unless we're talking about the first dungeons from the Game Boy games, specifically the Oracles. Like maybe the Hero's Cave was more easier, but
I suppose. But and if you compare it to the Hero's Cave, which is like a mini dungeon, if that,
you don't even have the sword,
shows,
right?
Exactly, that shows kind of like, Oh yeah, nice.
Is it wrong way? Oops, my bad.
I think it might be the wrong way. I think this is where all the enemies dropped out of.
You know, as a master, I'm so used to playing master quest.
Master mode.
I'm yeah, right. So I'm used to it being.
I would be completely lost on master mode. That's a game I haven't played master mode in a long time.
Master quest, you mean?
Sorry, master
close
quest.
enough.
Yeah, there you go. I got Breath of the Wild on the brain. Yeah.
Right. But no, I agree. And you know, that's the biggest thing. That was my biggest pet peeve with Breath of the Wild Master Mode. I was like, why couldn't you mirror it? How could a game about shrine hunting, literally, you would be so disoriented if they mirrored the game. It would be so, it would literally change up the game a million times because the whole game is about knowing your, where you're at, having a kind of sense of direction. It would completely, mirror that.
Exactly.
And it does it so well in an Ocarina of Time, a game that isn't about exploring the world. It's just solving dungeons. So
it depends. Do we want to? I assume we're avoiding the compass then now.
Oh, true. Yes, I want to continue avoiding it. So
nice.
Is the compass in its own like wing of the dungeon that we probably don't have to come back to?
I can't remember. I remember like if you go right, that's the compass over there. I can't remember if there's anything else. Do you want to check
really?
it and
the compass is here? Okay, yeah, we should.
Unless I'm really misremembering, this is the compass. Because then we have to get.
I'll be honest. I'm just going with.
You just go with the flow. Yeah,
whatever door is open, I'm just gonna do it because I don't know what to do.
You know what? I feel like this might just be the compass. Wait, let's see.
All right, no, that's it. I believe you. You're right. I do think so. Let's not do it. Again, this is a no compass run because the compass is in our noggin. We're
exactly.
Smart.
There you go. So I think we've got to go back to where Ruto was now to grab an extra small key. Because this is
so I don't want to go.
Because this is no, go down and grab the extra small key from in there. Because this is where this is the only time it gets difficult is if you like skip a small key and then you have to backtrack to go and get it. That's when it gets annoying.
Literally, this is where this is.
I think it was
that
was
one
it
small
that one? Oh, no, it is this
key.
one. Yeah,
yep.
Nice. Yeah.
That one small key. I'm not lying. Probably is everybody's biggest.
Oh no, not this way. No, I think it was the other way. Okay, we're already getting lost. It's one of
without
these.
It's this. It's
it's
this
that
one
with
with
the torches. Of course it is. Yeah.
Yep. Again, if it was 3D, it would have had light and cool stuff and whatever. But, N64 is better, so too bad. It's harder. It's kind of like Majora's Mask. I used to say the 3DS version was better, but then as I got older, nostalgia really started to kick in, and I'm like, nah, the N64 one's better. Mainly because the saving mechanic. I like it being more difficult.
Oh, what, in Majora's Mask? Yeah, what, only when you reset time rather than owl statues.
And if you use the owl statue is a temporary quick save and not a permanent save. You couldn't do that?
Oh, I thought you could, yeah.
Right?
So I think it's in, is it Twilight Princess, I think, where the ball and chain, the coding for it is just a bomb. So obviously you can do things like destroy bombable walls with it, but you can also do weird things like if you hit a spider web with one, it'll like go brown and then black and then fade away, like you blew it up with a bomb and it set fire, because they've obviously just applied the bomb code to the ball of the ball and chain. Man, that's an
actually
item.
Really cool.
Something like that would be so cool to come back.
Really? I always thought the ball and chain was a bit ballsy by Nintendo. It just seemed kind of ridiculous, you know.
But
like,
I think that's the point. I think because it's so like stupid and impractical, that's kind of what makes it cool. Like,
it's funny how the most realistic Zelda game got the most like, silly items.
Yeah, we don't even need to talk about the spinner.
Right, exactly. Or the Dominion rod. I don't even like. Simon Says the rod.
Oh yeah, it's like. That's I love Twilight Princess, but like the Dominion Rod especially is like there's so much cool. Yeah, you just hook shot it. Or
no, I was like, this looks also like the compass room, but I don't think they'd put a compass behind a key, so we're fine.
Yeah, but it's like all this ancient lore of the Dominion Rod, and it's what the Okar used to communicate with the Hylian family of old. And the royal family of old and whatever, and you go through all this thing to get it, and then I always forget about that one tech type.
Same.
He's so annoying.
It's not even coming down. What's it doing? It's like slamming itself. What the hell?
Wait, when the water stops, it might come down. It might come down.
No, it jumped away.
It's trolling you.
Oh, there we go.
There it is. There it is. Nice. But yeah, then you get the Dominion Rod, and it's just move owl statues, or like hit Armagoma with big statue. I don't know.
Hey, at least you get to use it outside of the dungeon for once. Literally once.
That's true. Yeah. Because
Technically
like the
3
spinner
times
outside of the dungeon, I can think of there's like one bit of Hyrule Field where there's a
Right.
spinner track on the wall. But other than
Yeah.
that, there's like nothing in the whole game.
Oh, okay, now we made it to the top. So yeah, 3 different
Cool.
ways to raise the water. This obviously is the most annoying one to get to. I don't think we
Yeah.
have to do it more than once though, right? Like after this, I hope. No, we
wanna
do,
s-
because
I
how are we
want to
gonna
say
get
you
back
got
to
to
the
come back
boss?
to this. Yeah, to get to the boss.
Never mind. Wasn't there a way you could jump from here to there? Could people do that? Is there like I feel like could you glitch yourself
maybe.
from here to there?
Oh, go on. Oh, nice. Oh.
Well, I don't know what happened there.
Nice. But yeah, again, it's these enemies. I've always hated them in every Zelda game. And I think I say this every time there's a Tektite on screen. But what you mean back?
Oh my God!
Whoa! What's happening?
Okay, I don't know. Yeah, okay. maybe we can. Who
Yeah.
cares? We don't need to prove it. But
What?
if you try hard enough.
That's like a Majora's Mask bunny hood jump. You know, you get a little bit of extra
Right?
speed.
Yeah.
But I don't know what
Okay.
happened there. Okay.
Time for the most dreaded part of the temple that leads to the best part of the temple, because this is like, I mean, this reminds me of platforming. It kind of gives me, I mean, this is the closest thing we get to like, it reminds me of like the Sheikah shrines that Link has to kind of do the Hercules type acrobatics. It gives me that vibe. Again, we have to use a hook shot, and let me just tell you this: it's gonna be a long shot without the hook shot, without the long shot actually.
Yeah, but this is, I know what you mean. This is like, because I genuinely, Tears of the Kingdom especially has like kind of leaned into platforming a lot more than previous Zelda games had, really. And I really like it in Tears of the Kingdom because that game kind of feels so fluid to play, and Link just feels great to control. But platforming in the older 3D Zeldas is, you know, kind of awkward.
Yep. I mean, a big reason is lack of jump button.
Yeah. Whereas like this is kind of hard to mess up. It just kind of feels very long and, you know, not particularly engaging. But yeah, especially like, you know, even in like Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, when you got little platforming bits, it's just so easy to mess up just through, you know, it feeling a little bit clunky because it's not really a game built around platforming like Mario games.
Yep. Even like with like you mentioned the bunny hood, like that could actually end up being a problem because you have a little too much speed and it's hard to even control Link, especially with the N64 controller. As I am still using, you know, I want to stay true to. I don't need this. This guy's blocking away. I want to stay true to what we set out for, keep things nostalgic, but yeah, the biggest issue is the analog. It's just so hard to actually pinpoint where you want Link to like run off without him kind of going into a different direction or running like see, like let's say I want to go diagonally. Sometimes
It's really
I feel
different.
like
It kind of,
Yeah.
I think we've said it before, but it kind of snaps, doesn't it? To
Yep.
like rather
Yep,
than
there
like
you go.
smoothly transitioning from one direction to another, it's like snaps between them. It's very annoying. But I think we were saying before we hit record that like you've got to trade off some way between Pro Controller and N64 controller, because Pro Controller, the analog sticks are so much nicer, but then you don't have the C buttons. So especially things like playing an Ocarina song is so easy to mess up. And we were saying there's this weird thing with the Pro Controller where you'll find if you're pressing A, sometimes it'll input a C stick direction, even though you didn't, a C button, even though you didn't press it, which is very strange. I don't know where that comes from.
Yeah, no, my theory is, you know, like Joy-Con drift, we got C-stick drift.
Yeah, it's probably it. Yeah,
All right,
triple
I
palm at the sky.
don't likes, so let's dispose
He
of
doesn't
it. Sorry, I always have
like
to say that. I can't like see a like and like not like say I don't likes like yeah, whatever.
I think that was like 24 likes. I don't know. Can we get 24 likes on this video? I don't know what I'm saying.
Yo, there we go. Great segue. Also, whoa, it was worth it for the rupee.
Yeah, completely worth it. Did you get it?
But
I didn't
okay.
even hear the sound.
I did.
But are you
I
ready?
did.
Are you ready?
Yep.
For
it's
I
finally
assume
time.
you're the same as me. This is your favorite mini boss in Zelda history.
Of all time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, with it, you'll see. Yeah, obviously, what it's based on. Everyone knows, but still, I can't help but pretend to not know or to, you know, to build up anticipation.
Okay.
I love this room, though. I have to say,
It's so
like,
cool.
it is. Like, yeah, I mean, it reminds me of the Demise Battlefield. The whole, like, you know, the
Yeah.
reflection of the, you know, shallow water underneath you. But then obviously you got this lone tree. I don't know. Is there some lore implication with this whole room, or is it just kind of like because you're gonna battle yourself, it's meant to be like?
I don't really know. Yeah, but now our reflection's gone from below us, which is worrying. Because we had a reflection before we walked to the tree, and now we don't. And there it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Yep.
There's our reflection.
It's waiting for us. Let's do it. Yes, it's
here we go.
Dark Link, yeah. Conquer yourself.
So one of my favorite things about this battle is he starts off very transparent, like, you know, slight darkness, but you can kind of see through him. But the longer the fight goes on, the more opaque he gets, and also his AI changes throughout the fight. So it begins with
right
him
now,
only
imitating me, but being slightly off.
So all he does at the moment is copy you. He just mirrors the exact same thing. But later on, as he gets more opaque,
he can't. What a pleb! He can't do the instant spin attack. Will he do it if I do it this way? Oh, he won't even do it this way.
Oh.
And he won't. Actually, there's a lot of things he won't mimic. Never mind.
Yeah.
It's mainly just this. And I love this. I love how he can like flex on you and stand on your sword. Yeah. Okay, but obviously he's changed, like you said, so the mimicking has stopped now. Now he's doing a little bit of his own
Now he starts doing his own things. It's kind of like
but let's be real.
He starts by, starts by just mirroring, but then he kind of learns how to act independently. It's very cool. Yeah. And there he is. Now he's almost completely
He looks so good, right? And he looks so cool. Like, because obviously it's Link's model, but blackened. But something about it just looks... maybe it's the polygonal shapes. It looks more creepy in that sense, you know, like the way he's shaped and those eyes as well. I mean, finally,
it took a while, It's just staring you down. But obviously, this kind of makes the fight a little bit different.
I can literally sit down on my ass and just do this, and every time he comes close, eventually, wait.
That's the That's definitely the Adventure of Link tactic, is just crouch stab over and over and over. Shadow Link in that game, completely, he gets ruined.
That's where he originated.
Exactly. But yeah, Dark Link, in this game, he can be kind of difficult if you're facing him with the Master Sword. There's a few ways around it. You could, like, with the big Goron sword, obviously, he's not as difficult, but
I think the only thing you want to do is just this. Right? I don't remember actually how to cheese him with the big Goron sword.
I hardly ever do it with the big Goron sword. Usually I do the Master Sword, but then, like you're doing, you don't Z-target him, and it makes it easier to hit. I know you can also stun him, I believe, but again, you need to throw the Deku Nuts kind of nearby him. Same with the Megaton Hammer as well, but again, that might be, you can't Z-target him. Is it Deku Nuts? I might be thinking of the Megaton Hammer.
No, that roll! Bro, the way he rolled to like, it felt like Dark Souls.
Yeah, right?
That's crazy. But okay, as much as I love this battle, let's not just, I don't mind prolonging it, but like, let's just move on. So yeah, he keeps getting darker the more we hit him. And we're slowly, I guess we're conquering ourselves, essentially.
We are conquering ourselves,
Any day now. When the Goron Sword cheese sucks.
Yeah, I remember it being easier than this. I wonder if there must be one move that the big Goron Sword does that he can't block on. So I remember it being...
That seems to be an easy way to get a perfect spin attack in. So jump attack, have him hit me, and then go in for the spin. There we go.
I've realized, because it's taking a long time to beat, because I forget that he copies your hearts right when the fight begins. So he'll have had a massive amount of hearts at the start of the fight, which is very cool. It's a cool fight overall. Because obviously he kind of appears out of your areas, and you get 20 rupees for our trouble.
And I like how it's just Link's voice, but deepened. Like,
it's cool. Yeah, it's very cool. Yeah. But then, he kind of appears out of your reflection in the water, which is interesting because later on we'll find that the boss of this dungeon apparently has complete control over water. So I've always wondered if, Dark Link exists because it's a manipulation of one of the properties of water. Like if it steals Link's reflection and then creates an enemy on it. Or something, but it's like a classic Zelda thing, isn't it? Ever since Zelda 2, having Link fight an evil version of himself, just like Peter Pan did. But now the illusion of this room has gone.
Wait, it's gone. I find it so cool because it seems obviously so much bigger because it had no walls. But then seeing it like
it was all an illusion.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
But super
now,
cool boss,
I
though.
mean, he was the mini boss, and like old Zelda tradition, which I do miss that from the newer dungeons, you had mini bosses, which led to the unique item. Yeah, sure, we don't need the unique item. It's just nice to have a mini boss in the dungeon. And yeah, like we said, the best, hands down, in all of the series. But now, let's get something. Actually, it's kind of interesting. It's just like we took on a familiar face, we're going to get a familiar item.
Yeah.
Sorta.
Which is a cool
Longshot.
item, really useful, but it is an underwhelming item. 'Cause it's like not something new. It's just, upgrading your one. And I've always thought this is a weird little section of the dungeon that we go into now.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, we really get into the flow of things. Yeah.
What's that, like 10 times we've made that joke?
Yeah. Okay. No, because we're really going to go down a water flow. Like, it really fits now.
Yeah. Okay, I remember there's a sculpture down here somewhere on one of the walls. So keep,
Oh my
keep your
god,
eyes
wait,
peeled.
have we gotten any Skulltulas yet?
Yeah, we got
Oh
the
my-
one. We got one.
Okay,
It's
oh yeah,
fine.
true.
I don't-
You have to backtrack with the long
Exactly.
shot, don't you?
There's the one in the room, the platforming room as well, that we couldn't have got earlier with the hook shot.
Yep.
Yeah,
Alright,
we're
this
fine.
can
We're
be-
fine. We haven't missed any.
This can go really bad. Really bad. I don't remember this room. I'm
Yeah.
gonna need to get my
Oh, it's the
bearings.
vortexes, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
This can
and
go
if you
bad.
get sucked in, you have to go all the way back, and it's not easy because you have to go to the room that I absolutely dread. And now I'm already in a sticky situation. Link, what are you doing?
No. Okay.
Oh
it's
god.
fine, it's
Okay.
fine.
Phew.
There's the sculpture on the wall.
Yeah.
Straight ahead.
All right.
12 o'clock.
Luckily, with the long shot, it won't be a long shot. There we go. Wow, it took a while for it to process.
It
They
did.
couldn't take out.
Oh.
Okay.
What did you hit there? Oh, just the
No
wall.
idea. I guess
Okay.
they have a very small hitbox, I guess.
Yeah.
But okay, that's two.
Nice.
So
That's
two.
two.
So at least, so the only one I don't remember, I guess, would be the fifth one. We'll see then when time comes. But I think, yeah, you could just kind of swim your way
Here we
across this
go.
whole thing, right? Just stay on the wall.
Nice. Get on the ledge.
All right.
It's good.
And we're
Nice.
done.
Okay.
Yeah, this room could be a real problem if things go bad. But thank God
Yeah.
that didn't happen.
I don't remember. Where do they drop you out in those vortexes?
No, the beginning of the temple. So you literally have to do the dragon heads. You have
what?
to go
Oh,
through the
no.
entire.
Yeah.
Oh, oops. Okay, yeah, we're timed.
Yeah.
And all that
Nice.
for
Yeah, no,
small
this has
keys?
got. I'm sure this is the most small keys, right? Unless.
Oh, and it's
the
very
spirit
fitting that
temple,
leads you
or-
back to this dragon room. I just realized
Yeah.
because of the vortex, or the What do you call this? A vortex?
Whirlpool? I don't know. Yeah.
There we go. That's that's probably what it is.
Yeah.
Vortex in the water, apparently.
Wow.
But okay, well, I lost a lot of HP. Luckily, we're not at the dinging state, where the game has to remind us that
Wait,
we're low HP.
what's in our bottles? Do we have anything? It's been
We
a while
got some
since
milk,
we
but
recorded.
it's been 7 years, so I don't
Yeah.
know if I'm. Yeah.
That's what, cheese, yogurt? I don't know. What does milk turn into? Just moldy milk? I don't know.
I guess. But whatever it is, I could tell you it's none of those that you mentioned. it's some white substance, and that's all we
Okay.
know from 7
Yeah.
years ago. But okay.
Do you want to backtrack into the platforming room just before we forget about it?
True. The plot. Oh yeah, true. Before we lower. Okay.
Yeah.
I think now what we want to do is lower the water one last time and kind of make our way back up, and then we'll be good. But yeah, let's be golden, not good, with the golden Skulltulas. Is it?
Yeah.
in the
Straightforward.
third
Yeah.
floor?
Keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one and yeah, I'm pretty
Sweet.
sure because this was the small key. Yeah, this is fine.
Yep. Yeah, this one also is a long shot. 'Cause
This
you
is
gotta-
yeah.
I'm gonna keep saying that. It's not even a pun. I'm literally just stating.
No,
the
yeah.
obvious.
This is a long shot.
This is
it
already
is
a long
required.
shot.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Right.
But I mean, it feels like a long shot. You know what I'm saying? That was a pun.
There we go. Number
get the
3.
point.
I do
Yeah.
get the point, and so did the gold sculpture.
Yeah. Okay. Now, final, pretty much wrap up of the dungeon. So.
Indeed, yeah. So now we need to do kind of another water cycle, right? So you put it back to the lowest.
Yep.
This would have been a good use of Farore's Wind, wouldn't it? If we put that up at the top of the Ruto chamber. So we could just warp over
Yeah.
there now. I never ever think of it in the moment.
Wait, do I even have it? I do. Oh,
Yeah,
okay, true.
yeah.
I should have used it, but yeah. Oh well.
It's
that room. we do later still. Yeah, remember.
We do later, yeah. I think we need the water down. Yeah, we need the water down before we do any of that.
Oh, true. But don't
it's
we
all
need to
like
push something?
Yeah, it's pushing blocks, but I'm pretty sure you need the water down to do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. If not, I will. I mean, I'll try Pharaoh's Wind. Even if I don't place it, I can immediately teleport back to the beginning of the temple, so it doesn't matter, right?
True. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, be fine.
If you
but
don't
I know
put
we
in a
need.
checkpoint.
Yeah, we need another little key collection. So we've got one. I think we need another. I can't remember. We'll see. We'll be fine. I know you raise it down and you do like another water cycle. So I'm pretty sure we raise it to the middle now because there's another Skulltula in the middle chamber.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, I guess the water level also kind of can get confusing for players.
Exactly.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
I do feel like out of all the temples, when it comes to water-based temples in Zelda, this is definitely the most confusing. Like, I'll give it that, but I don't know if
That's the Skulltula.
I will say it is. Oh, true. My bad.
done that one.
I don't know if I would say it's like the worst thing in all of Zelda, and nothing is harder than that. I would never give it that kind of level of.
No. What would you say is the hardest Zelda dungeon?
I mean, I feel like you can argue. No, I jumped down the wrong one, didn't I? I'm moving too quick. Right. I did this one. I think. Oh no.
Yeah, we've done this. We've done this one. Go into the middle chamber. Go into the center one and raise the water up one.
Wait, but don't I want to push a block, or am I just? Is this something in my head that doesn't really exist?
There is the pushing block thing, but that's on the middle level where you kind of loop round.
No, I know you come in from the other
twice.
side, but I think you want to push it just a little bit before you even go to the center. I may be making this up. That's the thing. I literally haven't done this in so long.
Try it before we change the water. Yeah,
Yep.
I think you come back to do it after you change the water, but I could be wrong with it. Nice little speedrun strat.
What?
Yeah, because I think we need 2 small keys for this bit. Right?
Oh, yeah.
So I think we need another small key before we come back here.
Yep. Also speedrun strat again.
Yeah, nice. If anything's just so I don't have to hear the menu sound again. I'm happy.
Right? No, yeah.
Try. Yeah.
Literally try to avoid it as much as possible.
Exactly,
Damn, did they remedy that with the Zora mask? Like so much.
Yeah,
and obviously the outfits. True.
We've done this one.
Even in the sequel on the same hardware. No way. Don't tell me I'm literally going in another circle.
No, yeah, not this one. This is the Skulltula. We're being hit. Honestly, go in the middle and raise the water up one.
This is where the compass
go in
actually
the middle,
would have been
like
useful.
the middle one. Like
I know.
right?
I know what you're saying. I just have to make sure.
Okay, all right.
No, bro,
We've done that one.
Trust me. So it's this one. This was the one. I'm right.
No, honestly, there's nothing in there except the Skulltula, I'm sure. We've done it. And the small key that we got, right? Was it a small key? I can't remember. It's definitely we got the Skulltula.
At this point, it's...
Alright, you're going to have to commit. I'm sure this was just the Skulltula, though. We'll see.
Oh my god, you're right. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Then wait, all 4 rooms? I thought all 4... Okay, whatever. How come I can't find that 4th room that we're going to find from the other side? Like, why can't I find that at least?
I'm sure the one you're talking about, I remember where you push the block, but you have to kind of loop back twice, right?
Yep. You know what's funny? It's just like...
I think that's on the middle floor, though, right?
No, but it takes you down to this floor. It's this one. It is this one. I've never done this. There we go. Okay, finally.
Okay.
Trust me. And it's so funny because all of this would have been remedied if I got the compass, but I decided to be...
Just refuse to.
Are you kidding me? This is not it. Okay, it's too late. We're going to move on. Let's hope you're right. Let's hope I'm not just going in circles for no reason. So in the middle room we go.
You've got me doubting myself now as well. Let's see.
If anything, we're adding a challenge by not including the compass. It gives it that kind of pro mode vibe. Sorta, maybe. Watch it be this. No, it's not. Okay, whatever. Okay. Just move on. I think it was that one. I think it was.
I was
think
about
that's
to
the
leave
one.
if you did that. Because that was the one you've been down like 4 times. The one
Oh,
with the
okay, good.
Skulltula.
Never mind.
I was about to hang up the Discord call if you went in there. Yeah, right. Raise that. Raise the water from here.
True. Wait, let me just grab this first before I forget.
Okay.
I think you can grab it from here. What?
Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay, now I have to say, guys, that was a long shot. You can leave the Discord call if you want.
Yeah, well, yeah. I was trying to... What's the Discord? Like, I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
Now,
I hope
we'll do
I'm
that
right.
room.
You've made me
I
nervous
hope
now.
you're right. That's the thing. I hope you're right as well, because then I have to find that room from the bottom floor. And I really don't want to after that. I am so disoriented.
It's some sort of like Twilight Zone thing, or the 4th exit doesn't exist. You were like going on
Right?
a loop of the same 3 exits somehow. Right. Is there the eye shooting thing around? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Shoot the eye.
Now,
Yeah,
since
yeah.
we
Okay.
also since we have
This
the
is
long
fine.
shot, yeah,
Then
we
do
would
the
have
hook
reached
shot.
it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. Because we couldn't have done this before because we didn't have the long shot. All right.
I guess you're right.
Go,
Maybe-
go. Nice.
Nice. Yep.
Sweet. And now I want to say this is the block pushing bit. Right?
You're right.
Yes.
But, oh no, you're completely right. It was on the 2nd floor the whole time, but we still messed it up. No. Okay, well, whatever. Who cares? We can do this.
Okay.
Technically,
we
because
didn't.
I have to go in
Because now we
another
loop back
circle.
round. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
then it's fine. Oh, then never
That's
mind.
fine.
You know what?
It's
That's
fine.
my fault for trying to prematurely do it, and I was on the wrong floor. Never mind. But see, I had that in mind, and I want to go in from here, pull it back. Does that make sense?
Oh, I see what you mean.
And then push it, so I do it in one go. But see, me trying to be efficient made me so inefficient.
Right. So wait, now I'm confused. So what is in the 4th thing on the bottom floor then? If I don't know. Let's forget about that. It's not worth the time. It's not.
Right. I think we. Oh no, it's the one where we need the 3 keys. Also, what? Did I lower the water? Oh no, we're on the 3rd floor.
No, it's yeah. Drop down because now you want to do the loop
Yep.
again, but now we can
Yep.
push the block a different way.
Yep. Okay. At least I'll be honest. That's probably the most confusing part for me. At least that's over. So it will now be smooth sailing.
Now it's all good. Because yeah, this will be the last key we need, and then we can go through that locked door from the bottom
Yep.
with 2 keys, and we'll progress the whole way through, right to the boss key.
Yep.
Surely.
And that's all we need.
Okay.
And we're also missing exactly 1 gold skull toe, which is also there. So yeah, everything is working out. A little frustration in the middle there, but
It wouldn't
was
be the
worth
water
it.
temple without. I love the way we began as well with this is fine. This isn't even confusing in
Right.
the slightest. And then
It's
probably
2 of
the
us.
most lost we've been in the playthrough as well. At least 2 of us who have played this game. I don't know how many times.
Right.
Oh well.
Literally both of our first video game, and somehow all these years later, 25 plus years later.
Exactly. But yeah, wait. So
Okay.
what would you say is the hardest Zelda dungeon in your opinion?
I was gonna say.
Do you want to keep it 3D or?
Oh, see, that's the thing. If we weren't gonna keep it 3D, then I feel like we can. So now we go down here, right? Right. Now we go down.
Yeah,
here.
now
Yes.
now we do.
Okay.
The small key we
Okay,
did
that's
do.
the
Yeah,
before the
now
room
we're
is
fine.
finally being solved. But I don't know. I'm not gonna say the Temple of the Ocean King, but like. I feel like if we were to talk about one dungeon and only one
So if you
dungeon,
put every
that
time you
would
go
be it.
into it together.
Right?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Right.
Yeah.
yeah. And interestingly enough, it's a water temple. It's an ocean temple, yo. Who would have thunk?
Yeah,
I literally just realized that. Like it is an ocean. It is a water temple.
Yeah.
Technically, by name.
They just got
You don't really.
something about water temples. But then,
Yeah.
but in recent games, like Echoes of Wisdom as well, the water temple, did it have a different name or was it the water temple? What was it called? The Jabul Shrine or it had a...
Oh yeah, Jebel Water. No, it was called Lene. No, you're right. I think it was called Water. No, oh my God.
No, it
The Nehru
wasn't.
Temple we had, but you're right.
It's
Jabul
feel like a couple...
Yeah, I have no idea.
No, not Jabul Waters. That's the name
Temple.
of the area.
Just Jabul Temple. Jabul.
Is it
Maybe.
Jabul Ruins. Jabul Ruins. Nice.
There we
Right,
go.
Cool. There you go. But then that is pretty easy, and it
Oh,
lets
God.
you do this kind of obnoxious skip that makes it the
Right?
simplest dungeon in the whole thing. And it's not even
At least
like...
he's just water.
Yeah, right? It's not even like some weird skip where you have to, I don't know, pull off some crazy glitch or whatever. It's like a skip that anyone that's been playing the game and kind of doing... using echoes to traverse the world probably would try,
Yep.
which is crazy.
Okay. Let me just push it for now. What are those flying enemies called? They made like a really creepy
Yeah,
noise
they're
when
like
they came in.
little manta ray things, aren't they? I don't know. Are they
Oh, true.
Georgs or like? Because Georgs are
That'd
usually
be cool.
fish.
That would be so cool if that was like the origin of a Georg before it became
yeah.
the big deal.
Because they're usually fish, but then in the Minish Cap they're like little manta ray things, aren't they? Because you get the Georg pair as the boss of Palace of Winds. But yeah, then
Yep.
usually they're fish, and in Wind Waker they're sharks. I don't know. It's Zelda enemy naming's sometimes a little bit strange.
I like it though. Like it can like it's cool that when I look at a bat in Zelda, I'm gonna be like Keese. I don't say bat or chicken. Like we had that whole debate of like Zelda chickens are somehow slightly unique in the sense of. Someone actually left a comment, and I thought it was a cool theory. Yeah, someone said maybe cuckoos are cuckoos and not chickens because they'll actually attack you when you hit them. You know, they're a lot more superior than the ordinary chicken that would just die.
Yeah.
They're actually cuckoo.
That's it. Maybe that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. But still.
Echoes of Wisdom included the cuckoo thing. I'm sure it did, right? It's got... I don't think I tried it.
You know, I never tried.
There's no way they didn't do that, though.
I'm sure they did. Yeah, I'm sure they did. Zelda, you know, or maybe cuckoos don't attack Zelda. Zelda seems to attract all sorts of things. You know, fairies fly up to her.
Yeah, I don't think she'd hit them in the first place, though. Okay, I always mess this one up.
No, we're going to do the ultimate...
Nice.
Oh, God, wait. Whoa! Okay, whatever. Whatever.
So, the tech types weren't allowing that.
Yeah.
I'm going to play the game their way.
Also, I'm not gonna lie, I was Nintendo Switch Online years old when I realized that the hookshot targets have like a bullhorn type thing on them. You know, like an actual like a hook. See, like there's like a bullhorn on it, if that makes sense. Does that make sense to you?
What do you mean bullseye?
You see that? No, like, my bad, bull ring. There you go. Not bull ring. I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. Bull ring. Wrong word.
Yeah. I didn't notice that. No.
Right? Wait, why is the door still closed? Or is it timed? Is the whole thing timed?
Oh, you know, you got to hit the switch again because you fell.
Yeah, the whole thing is timed then. Okay. Right?
Yeah, that makes him go up, right?
Oh, it is. Yeah, the whole thing is timed.
It's because the little the bullhorn incident.
True.
Made me run out of time.
Okay. Oh my God, that's the analog stick not doing its job. Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay.
Right. Wait.
Stasis.
Somewhere here there's a sculpture. I think.
True.
Yeah. There. Yeah. Nice.
Why am I jumping now when the boulder's probably gonna come to me? That's fine. Luckily we can pause, freeze time, literally stasis in real life, technically.
Stasis in real life. Yeah. Wait. Okay, you got it. Nice. Wait, what's down here? Is it just like an area so you can get
the boss key? No, bro, this is it. This is the end. The boss key, really? Right?
Oh,
wait, why do I still have a small key?
Oh no, you don't.
Why do I still have a small key? But yeah, I'm confused.
There's another door. There's another small key door. I'm sure there is. Is there?
And it has to be.
Got to be. Yeah.
For the boss key. Yep. And
there
I'm
you
sure,
go. Right.
I'm sure this would probably be another reason.
Exactly. I've been got by that before. You do all that and then meet that, and then it's yeah.
And then you have to begin from square one because you're like, where is it? Unless you have the compass. Unless you're not an idiot like us.
Who plays with a compass?
True. You gotta be in ass. I don't know. I was trying to try to. You gotta be an ass to use a compass. Yeah. There we go.
Didn't fancy.
Luckily we got.
I mean, it's only Morpha's fine.
Right.
Well.
And I needed to heal up because I lost all my HP from thoroughly enjoying that Dark Link battle. So.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're officially done. I mean, a couple more pauses, but.
Wait, that's
the temple itself.
Oh, and this floods back here. Right, there you go. I was confused about going down there. What?
Wait, do I want to go down one of these toilet the sewer holes?
I mean, you can. We're going all the way to the top again now, so.
Screw it.
And the water's on the... Whoa.
Well, we got to go down with the poopy.
Whoa.
Okay, this is where Hyrule sewer ends up.
Very strange.
Oh God. Oh, it's
happening?
back to. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
It didn't respawn you.
Yeah.
Oh, then what if I was wrong about the whirlpool room? Maybe it would also respawn you back there. Well, someone correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, it wouldn't be. I bet it'll put you back at the start of whatever area of the dungeon you're in.
Yep, and sadly I have to take this pathway. But luckily I went the wrong way, so there we go.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, nice.
Please, I imagine if Boulder just rolled past me though, and I fell back in it.
Yeah.
That could have easily happened. But.
Oh, this is the right one.
Yep.
Cool. Nice.
We just gotta, now we straight up just more backtracking.
Yeah, and now is the last time we need to go to the top one. Yeah, and then we're done.
Yep. Do you think? And actually, this kind of comes back to the thing I was talking about earlier, which is and also it's this room, right? Do I go in this room to go up?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the one with the annoying Tektite in the water chute.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. But oh no, we can technically go through the middle room, right? Should we try to show that off? Because you can hook shot to the very top and then open the door, or do you get something, or is that just Master Quest? Again, am I mistaking a Master Quest puzzle?
I don't know. Try it. I don't know. Have a go.
Screw it.
I'm not.
At this
yeah,
point, we're messing around, right? So why not?
Yeah. I've never done it that way, so try it. Yeah.
Okay. And obviously, you know how to get back in there, right?
Back in what's the middle room or?
Yeah, it's blocked.
No.
Do a little
Enlighten
cheeky-
me.
All right, I will enlighten this torch.
Oh, of course. Yeah. There you go. I didn't even mean that. It sounds like I knew it, but I was just pretending.
I literally thought you were trying to join in on the pun.
That was accident. I mean, actually,
There we go. But okay,
simply testing
yeah.
you.
So is this? It says, it's if you don't have the long shot, that's how you would normally get the Skulltula. Oh, I'm an idiot. You didn't have the Scarecrow, so never mind. Okay, see me overcomplicating things once again. It's what I do best.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, now back. I mean, it doesn't matter. At least there's really nothing important ahead of us. It's just now the boss, so
Yeah.
I won't get disoriented or anything. But yeah, what would you say your favorite? I feel like you didn't answer. What was your favorite water-related dungeon while we're still here?
Favorite water.
While we wait for this guy too.
I mean, Ancient System's kind of a water temple, and that is
True, and then that's it. Then
that's
it.
that's the goat, right? That's amazing.
True. If you consider Ancient Cistern, then I would say that's even above Lake Bed for me. You're right.
Yeah, but although I know some people don't like Lake Bed, but I've never been one of those people. I think it's a cool dungeon. It's kind of in the same way that so much of Twilight Princess is like just being the successor to Ocarina of Time. Lake Bed is it's the new water temple in there. It's at the bottom of Lake Hylia. It's like all Zora themed and everything. But like, I don't know, it's got some cool mechanics. I like the big spinning staircase, and I'm sure I've already said before that Morpha is like, again, because it's my fear of, deep water and big things in the water. Morpha is just absolutely terrifying to me. So, I like that boss fight.
Yep, and it truly was a spiritual successor of what are we going to have up ahead, which is...
true, the first phase of the boss is like the exact same, right?
Yep. Isn't the name also... Is it Morpha? Isn't it literally even...
Yeah, this one's Morpha. The Twilight Princess one's Morpha.
Yep.
Yeah, which is cool.
But I mean, obviously, they don't look alike. One's just straight up water.
Yeah, exactly. Because like the actual boss... Well, we'll see in a second. I'll talk about it in a second. But yeah, the boss... What the boss actually is kind of deceptive in this. Oh, I hate this bit.
Wait, I know you have to do it with the iron boots, but I believe if you just... Oh, God!
This is you need the Goron mask, bro.
Honestly, I do. Roll up real quickly.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. We'll do the iron boots. This is the Nintended way. Not the... Okay, never mind. It's not. Wait, what?
It's not the Nintended way. I think...
Did Nintendo never have... You never had to use the iron boots. Then what? This place was just there to be annoying? Never mind, so I guess it's the intended way.
I reckon do it on the edge. Go on like the very left or the very right.
That's what I normally do, yeah. And I wait until it goes... Actually, let me come now. Let me do it like now. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. I should keep an eye on the middle one, because once... Okay,
it's the middle one. Yeah, that's annoying. So, I reckon go... Now.
Yep. I messed up again. Oh!
Yes! No!
No. Bro, this is going to be the hardest part of the water temple. Somehow the easiest thing. Okay,
this is it. Maybe the whole time we've, misconstrued why people don't like the water temple. Maybe it's just... they love it up until this bit.
Wait a second. Oh my God!
No way!
What? Bro, I was today years old.
Yes.
I'm assuming you're the same.
Yeah, I've never done that.
I'm so glad that we went through that, right? So we could figure it out. Like, Link is way more efficient running from the back for some reason.
Yeah.
Luckily it worked.
Brilliant.
All right. Let's do it
that's
now.
cool. All right, I'm gonna make a mental note of that one. That's sick. Okay.
Yeah, this isn't normal water. It's It's technically thick water. That's all
Also,
I can think of when I say
Who
this water.
who said that? Who said that? That's an interesting thing.
True. Is it Ruto? Is it
It's
Navi?
Ruto, yeah, because a lot of people think it's Navi, obviously, because Navi usually gives you information. But I think this is something that apparently the Japanese version makes it very clear, because I don't really know how, I'm going to sound very misinformed about Japanese, but it's something to do, you can tell the pronouns of the purple person that's speaking through the way the text is, I don't know why I said the word purple in the middle of that. Through the way the text is structured.
But like an idea is like if it was purple, you'd be able to identify. Instead, it'd be the characters and the way Japanese.
Yeah, because it's the same with the letter that
Gotcha.
she writes as well. It's very clear that she wrote it because of the way the language is. But anyway,
I love this.
here's the boss.
Right, and I have to point out
Morpha.
how many bosses have such an epic introduction where you get the boss's point of view, and then you
really
see him
cool.
creep up on Link, right? Ocarina of Time does that
Yeah.
so much, and it is so like it's such a cool introduction to each and every boss. Not obviously
so
not
cool.
everyone, but a lot of them.
Yeah.
Goma was one. What else?
King
I
Dodongo's
think-
got it as well.
And then Bongo Bongo, I think.
Or does he? Or is he just the drum hands?
Also, this is where the 3D.
Get it in the corner,
environment can
yeah.
get really
You
annoying.
can, like,
Yeah,
trap
right,
it in
once
the
you-
corner.
Oh my god, wait, what? I normally don't get that lucky with it.
Yeah.
Where I get an extra hit. But okay. Yeah, very
But
simple
yeah.
gimmick. I mean, all 3D
Exactly.
Zelda bosses are that.
It's an interesting boss design in that it looks, you think that it's this kind of tentacle thing, but it's not. The boss itself is just this tiny little, amoeba, this little orb. But then it can manipulate water, so it kind of creates these arms to attack you. Do you want to let it grab you just to show what it does? It's quite cool.
True. Okay. Wait. No! What? Bro!
Okay. Big
I
Goron
didn't
sword.
think. I'm like, let me get one more hit in before it
Yeah.
does its next. Bro, come on. Kind of sucks. We didn't get to show anything with this boss.
Yeah. Oh well. Morpha's
I mean, Dark Link, I feel like
down the drain.
it was. Whatever. Dark Link made up for it.
Yeah, that one went
Yo,
on for a
I
little
like
while.
that. And I appreciate that, but it went all down the drain.
Yep. Goodbye. But yeah, I don't know. It's not my favorite boss. I think it's a little bit underwhelming. I don't know how you feel about it.
Really
Yeah.
I mean, after that, yeah.
I mean, well, yeah, that fight especially, but like the boss in general, like the design, the general, I don't know. Especially, again, last time I'm going to say it, but like, I don't like water and stuff, and I find that so creepy. This, I don't really find that scary. It's like a blob. I don't know. It's like, for the water temple, or like Georg in Majora's Mask, that's scarier. It's like a big, scary fish. Even though, you'd probably say a lot about the quality of that boss, but...
I mean, I
but
guess
still.
a tentacle water hand can still be pretty creepy, but yeah, no, it's just water at the end of the day, so you're right. It's not
Yeah.
menacing at all.
Exactly. Yeah, like I wouldn't go in the pool if Morpha was in there with me, like I wouldn't enjoy it, but like it's not terrifying, like other things.
Right, like I'd more likely to enter that pool than one with Georg.
Yeah, exactly.
Or
right.
Ruto. Honestly.
There you go.
I'm staying away from that.
Yeah.
I don't even know, even Mifa. I don't understand the Sims for Sidon, Mifa, Ruto, like they're fish.
Yeah, fish, they don't quite do it for me.
Yeah, same.
But yeah, apparently we're set to be her husband. It's interesting.
Mm-hmm. And of course, she was destined as a sage. I mean, it was pretty obvious from her giving you. It's interesting, actually. Technically, all the spiritual stones were given to you by sages. Little did they even know it.
Yeah, exactly. You kind of like
Right?
awaken.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
what,
sorry
Saria,
didn't give you.
Darunia. Oh no,
No,
the
sorry
Great
didn't give
Deku
it
doesn't
you.
give it to you. Of course. Yeah, Great Deku
Yeah.
gives it you. Yeah,
Yep.
close.
Yeah. But yeah, we stole
She's
her
alive.
mother's her mother's sacred jewel. Now we're gonna take. I mean, technically, this medallion is just them giving you your Link's power, right?
Yeah, I've always taken it that way. It's like not a physical thing as much as like.
He conquered it.
Well, I suppose it is physical, and it's like a physical manifestation of their power. Yeah.
Yep. It's kind of.
But-
I mean, let's be honest. Tears of the Kingdom did it better with the handshake.
That's
I
very
loved
cool.
every-
Yeah,
you're
with the
right.
rings for each sage as well. Very cool.
Yep.
Because obviously this is something that like didn't quite go as far as they wanted it to go in development. Because most people listening to this will know that originally you'd be using
like
the
this.
medallions to power up your bow.
She knows.
Oh,
she,
him.
I think
Yeah,
it's cool.
yeah, as well.
Right. Yep, and him. Up. True.
Yeah.
It's just cool that she
Um,
knows of him.
Exactly. But yeah, eventually you'd use, you know, various medallions to power up your arrows. So they'd actually have a use other than just kind of being a symbol to show you complete the dungeons.
Yep.
But yeah, Lake Hylia replenishes, refills, whatever.
Mm-hmm. And speak of the devil, speak of the sheik, whatever.
Speak of the sheik of the devil. Yeah.
Yes, of the sheik of the Sheikah, whatever.
Yeah.
Who cares?
There we go. Did Ruto want to thank me? What did you do?
I guess Link, right? Did Link immediately say, "Hey, Ruto wants to say thanks"?
Yeah.
Like,
for what?
Wow.
Just kind of being edgy and.
Nah, for waiting for you in the water temple to be. I don't know, actually.
Yeah, because she like chills with you, in the ice cavern. But other than that, doesn't really do that much. Teaches you the song, I suppose. That's pretty useful.
Yep. But as mentioned before, sadly, as you can see, it's so beautiful. Lake Hylia has been restored. The water is there. It looks good again. But Zora's domain, for some reason, is still frozen. And I don't know why Nintendo kept that.
Yeah, very odd.
It's not really restored, right?
It unfreezes during the game's credits, yeah, but you can never explore it unfrozen in the adult timeline, which
This is cool.
kind of sucks. Yeah, very cool.
Yep.
She does a little dive.
Like,
in a
no
second,
Deku
right?
Nut this time. Yeah, it's a dive
No.
instead.
Like, wee.
She looks really silly, though.
I know. Look quite,
Their animation,
quite fun, though.
right? Yeah. It did not
very
age
cool.
as well. The Ocarina of Time is timeless to not every degree,
now,
right?
yeah, is that?
Oh, yep.
So, there you go, sunrise. Yeah, sweet.
Yep, perfect timing, literally. And
Yeah.
specifically when the water fills the lake for some reason. But yeah, this is easily the best, one of the best puzzles in all of, oh, I waited too long. Did I really wait too long?
Really? Is it? I didn't know the timing was that tight.
I guess
All
so.
right,
It's fine.
without the song
Luckily,
song, yeah.
right?
Actually,
Unlike,
to be fair, this probably works out because we need to go on top of
grab
that
the
tree. There's a
Skulltula.
Skulltula at night. Yeah, you might as well.
true.
It was intended.
But yeah. At least we can fast forward really quickly as well. Again, I really hope that kind of comes back to Zelda. Not necessarily fast forwarding, just music manipulation.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Into some degree. Yeah.
So it definitely fits the vibe of Breath of the Wild to have to actually build a campfire and whatever.
Yep, exactly. That's my also reasoning and why. Okay, yeah, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, you should have a campfire. It's of the wild, but like, but still, yeah. When it comes to other things, it'd be nice. Like, the time blocks. Just let me move it with the song.
They're so cool, yeah. But I think we've talked about before that as long as it's not like Twilight Princess's day-night mechanics, I'm happy.
True. At least you can fast forward in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. You're right.
You don't have to just wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's so true.
Right. Rapid fire. Let's go.
Oops, I didn't mean to click that. Okay. As the Shensu, let's go!
Yay! It's so cool.
Yep. I mean,
Except it isn't, because it's the fire arrows.
it's the opposite of cool.
These are getting worse.
Because when you force them, they're just really bad. But you know
exactly,
what? That's the point.
So there is... am I right in saying you can get this before the water temple? Because you can scarecrow over here, right? But it's very... Oh, you need to get the long shot and then
well,
come
the water
out or
needs to
something.
fill up, though, right? Will it work? I wonder.
does it?
If you try to shoot it, will it even work?
I want to say there is a sequence break, but I can't remember for sure. Let me know in the comments if you can get that before. Because I know you can. Yeah, you can. I don't know. I want to say you can, but yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, cool upgrade. Fire arrows.
Yep. It's at least when it comes to, like lighting a torch, we can do it with these. We don't have to find another torch to light. So
Yeah.
And well, specifically with Adult Link, it's not like Adult Link can even use sticks. So
I know.
it doesn't really apply.
They rotted away, but the milk didn't. I'll never understand.
True. But yeah, no, I guess that's it for the water temple. I mean, we are now ready. Wow, 2 more temples left. It is crazy how quick this adventure really is.
Exactly. Yeah, we're in the end game almost.
Any other Skulltulas that I can pick up? I know we can obviously do the we can do the fishing hole.
Oh,
but that will be another time.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have it in me yet.
No. Trying to think, because we didn't do Gerudo Valley as a child. No, we did. Did we do that? I can't remember which ones we did and which ones we didn't. What are some easy ones as an adult?
Well, all I know is now when we make our way back to Kakariko, some stuff is gonna happen. So I guess
why don't we make our way over there?
Yeah. Okay. You know what? We'll just head back to the Temple of Time, and I guess that's what we should do next then.
Yeah.
Because we got a lot to do in terms of the next temple. I'd say the
Exciting
most
stuff.
build up. Right?
Yeah,
Because
I
it's
think
the
so,
one
yeah.
that actually requires you to do like a dungeon before the dungeon. Actually, so much
Exactly.
more build up. Never mind. And you have to pivot completely to Gerudo, don't you? Or no, you don't. Never mind.
Wait, it depends if we're gonna get a cooler arrow before the Shadow Temple,
True. Yeah.
which I don't know. Maybe we will, because there's some cool stuff to show off.
Yep. But I guess we'll see next time.
Yeah.
So
We'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys.
peace.